Hey guys, what's going on? It is T-Carp. Alright, so I want to do and talk to you guys about Extracted. The last couple episodes, we had a 2-hour, not season finale, but 2-hour special, and then we had one before that. Wanted to talk about, how it's really tightening up, and how all these guys are, you're getting to the nitty-gritty, just the nitty-gritty, like it is a mental game now, that you're realizing you're not going to be able to make friends, you're going to upset people, and, people, this whole thing at HQ, I think this one guy where they're like, yelling at this girl and she starts crying, it's like, hey man, yeah, you're at HQ. I'm going to let you know about it. I'm going to let you know that I don't approve of what you're doing. And a lot of people were, saying, oh, you shouldn't have yelled at her, or oh, we got a problem. I think, Jake's family is really trying to white knot and do all this. Yes, if I were them, I would want to face, you feel like facing a lady in a challenge is going to be, easier competition. I believe they think that. I believe that they don't want to say that, but I do believe they believe that. And Willie's son is out there, calling it out. It's like, hey, this is what you're doing here. So just my thoughts on it. I think the mental game is really getting to people. I think that one guy got a steak and he didn't have a way to start a fire, and so he kind of got upset and threw it. I think that's probably some editing. I guarantee you he probably tried to start a fire real good and just couldn't do it and got upset. That's probably what happened. Honestly, we don't realize, again, how bad or how mentally draining this game can be, because I assume they're probably out there for a good 3 weeks now. I bet I wouldn't say 4 weeks, but probably about 3 weeks. You can see a lot of them have lost weight, at least 2, and I think you can just see what happens is people under that stress, they do a lot of, I wouldn't say dumb things, but they do a lot of things that you just don't understand, and they're very on edge, because again, you're not thinking clearly. So I wonder who can rally and think clearly. I think Jake's got this in the bag, man. I would be surprised if he didn't win, just because of his stamina, just because of his just survival knowledge and whatnot. I think the girls are doing good, but I just think Jake's, honestly, right now, I think he's kind of a shoe-in. I think he's got the support system at headquarters. I think they've been smart and slow playing this the whole time. I think they've been great doing it, and I think they've got an awesome survivalist. So that's who I'm picking. If he doesn't win, I think it'll be an absolute, not shame, but an absolute upset if he doesn't. But I think that's the team that's playing the game, knows it's a game, and has the mental toughness to do so. So just my thoughts on this, guys. I sure appreciate you. I do like the fact that it's turning a little bit back into a survival game. But, it just seems to me that it's, you're looking and seeing what, in a survival scenario, like what you need. You definitely need food, water, shelter. You need shelter and fire and water first. And then you start seeing the need for that long-term food. You see that going hunting is not going to get you anything. And a lot of times, like, as much as I want fishing to, like, sometimes fishing's not going to do